美国在突袭委内瑞拉以后，就加强了对古巴的制裁与封锁，造成目前古巴的石油燃料短缺，就连身份证也因为没有原材料而无法制作。古巴内务部在2月25日通报，古巴边防警卫队当天在比亚克拉拉省附近领海内发现一艘在美国佛罗里达州注册的快艇违规闯入。通报中说，当古巴内政部边防部队的水面巡逻艇靠近该快艇进行身份识别时，快艇上的船员向古巴人员开火，导致古巴快艇指挥官受伤。于是古巴方面果断进行还击。古巴政府表示，冲突造成外籍快艇上4名挑衅者死亡，6人受伤，伤者已被疏散并接受治疗。古巴内政部表示，面对当前挑战，古巴重申其捍卫领海的决心。国家安全是古巴维护国家主权和确保地区稳定的根本支柱。有关当局仍在继续调查，以彻底查明事件真相。
Horas de la mañana de este 25 de febrero de 2026 se detectó una lancha rápida infractora dentro de las aguas territoriales cubanas con matrícula de la Florida, Estados Unidos, con folio FL 7726SH, que se aproximó a una milla náutica al noreste del canalizo El Pino, en Cayo Falcones, municipio Corralillo, provincia Villa Clara. Al aproximarse una unidad de superficie de las tropas guardafronteras del Ministerio del Interior con 5 combatientes para su identificación, desde la lancha infractora se abrió fuego contra los efectivos cubanos que provocaron que el comandante de la embarcación cubana resultara lesionado. Como consecuencia del enfrentamiento, hasta el cierre de esta información, por la parte foránea, 4 agresores resultaron abatidos y 6 lesionados, quienes fueron evacuados y recibieron asistencia médica. Ante los actuales desafíos, Cuba ratifica su voluntad de proteger las aguas territoriales, teniendo como base que la defensa nacional es un pilar fundamental para el Estado cubano a favor de la protección de su soberanía y la estabilidad de la región. Prosiguen las investigaciones por las autoridades competentes para el total esclarecimiento de los hechos.
So this morning we were made aware by Cuban authorities of an incident off the coast of Cuba. We immediately began to look into it. As it stands now, the Department of Homeland Security, the Coast Guard, others are involved. The majority of the information we still possess is what Cuban authorities are providing both the public and the U.S. government. We have our embassy on the ground in Havana working this as we speak, asking for access to the people that were on those vessels, if they were American citizens or permanent residents. According to the Cuban regime, that the boat was registered in Florida. We're tracking that down. We will know shortly, and we will know quickly, many more facts about this incident than we know right now. The majority of the facts being publicly reported are those by the information provided by the Cubans. We will verify that independently, and as we gather more information, then we'll be prepared to respond accordingly. I'm not going to speculate, because I'm not going to opine on what I don't yet know, but we're going to find out exactly what happened here, and then we'll respond accordingly. Okay? Any questions?
Have you been in touch with anyone in Cuba? I mean, what's your...
Well, the authorities in Cuba, the border guard has constant contact with the Coast Guard, so they alerted them this morning. I was made aware of it at that time. Oftentimes in these incidents and things like this, the initial reports are incomplete, and then as the day has progressed, I think early this morning, certainly by 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. this time, maybe a little later our time here, I reached out and we began to look at it independently. We have various different elements of the U.S. government that are trying to verify elements of the story based on what's been provided to us now. I know that the Coast Guard has responded to the area, to the vicinity. I'll need to get more fidelity and understanding from them once I get on the airplane about what exactly they're looking for. I don't know who has possession of the vessel, which is the first thing we would want to have. We obviously want to have access to these people if they are American citizens or U.S. residents.
Have you spoken to any Cuban officials about this?
No, we haven't spoken directly about this now. No, I'm not going to comment about any conversations we've had on this topic. Suffice it to say, what it's important to be out there and everyone needs to know is that we're going to have our own information on this, and we're going to figure out exactly what happened. And there are a number of things that could have happened here. But I'm not even going to, I was about to say, I'm not even going to speculate as to what it could have been. It's a wide range of things. But suffice it to say, it is highly unusual to see shootouts in open sea like that. It's not something that happens every day. It's something, frankly, that hasn't happened with Cuba in a very long time. But we're going to find out. We're not going to base our conclusions on what they've told us. And I'm very, very confident that we will know the full story of what happened here, and we will know it soon. And then, we'll respond appropriately based on what that information tells us.